Good morning. What's up, guys? How we doing? Let's get to it, man. We are 244 out from the close here, big bar 18, and we shall see what we get. You're looking at a 5-minute NQ chart, though I'm not against popping over to the 2. In fact, I likely will here in a second. We'll see if we can grab something over on the 2. Right. All right, man, ready to rock. Actually, you know what? I take that back. I might hang out in the 5-minute for this rollover. You know I don't mind 18. ATR currently sitting at 52. Range on 18 sitting in the mid-30s. Mid to high 30s. Minute 27 out. All right, let's see what we get. Better pop over, man. We better pop over. By the way, today's the last day for the Apex deal. So they're running up to, well, the 85% off promotion ends tonight at midnight. Now, this will be the first transition to a different deal since they made changes over there. So we'll see what they go to. From what I understand, they're gonna nothing on 18. They're gonna keep the deals a little more consistently good. You know, they're shifting the model a little bit, which I think is tremendous. Alright, I'm liking the 5. I also am liking the 2. Man, just get us away from 25. I'm sick of 25,000. I've had enough. Alright, ATR here on 2 is about 30. Range on this bar is within that, within reason. Alright, man, well. Oh, come on, you balls. Bunch of babies! Alright, back to the 5, 3 minutes out. Question for you, Nico. What makes you switch time frames on a chart? Is it wicks, just structure based? I mean, it's a few things. If the 5 minute is taken forever and there's a setup over on the 2 in between some 5 minute bars, I'll head over to the 2 and take it. If the 5 minutes ugly and the 2 is pretty, I'll head over to the 2. If the 2 minutes sucks and the 5 minutes beautiful, I'm not even going to look at the 2 minute. We're just hanging out on the 5 minute. And you know, plus there is an aspect to this. I didn't become a trader, so I'd have to go against my nature and follow every rule that someone else lays out for me. I'll follow my own rules. And my own rules are I'm totally comfortable anywhere between the 1 minute and like the 15 minute intraday. I prefer to stay between the 2 and the 5 minute. Doesn't mean I break my own rules, by the way. But I'll be damned if someone else is going to tell me what time frame to trade, man. I'll trade the 2, I'll trade the 5, I'll trade the 3. If I'm feeling antsy, I'll head over to the 2. If I'm just kind of hanging out, we'll trade the 5 like normal. The 5 is my home, okay? But the 2, we've been doing work on the 2 this week. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. Just pick a time frame that feels like a good balance for you, or 2 time frames. You're not going to be profitable on, you know, a 3 minute and then lose your ass on a 5. If you're going to be losing your ass, it's going to happen on any time frame. If you're going to make money, it's going to happen on any reasonable time frame. Maybe not a 15-second chart, but any reasonable time frame. Nico, is there deadlines on the Apex giveaway accounts? Yeah. I don't know when they are on this one, on this batch. Just use it, dude. I don't know. I think the last batch, the deadline was like end of the quarter or something. Maybe probably not end of the month. I don't know. Just use that thing, man. There is no time. Don't be out here saving evals, you know, just use it. Oh, come on, come on. Oh, Michael. Man, if you had said if you had said little, I wouldn't be banning you. But you're one of those guys, huh? You're the fuck out of here, homeboy. So this is a 5 minute. I guess we head over to the 2, huh? Big sideways trading range since bar 39, you know, there's not much to do here right now. At least on a 2. This thing will break. From here, I mean. We'll pick a direction and go. We'll get some trades, don't you worry. ATR over here on the 2 minute, hanging out at 30. Here we go. 2 minute try to make a break downside. Beauty. See if they can. This is going to turn into an outsized bar probably here on the 2 minute. Let's see. Head over to the 5, see what that's looking like. Ooh, it's looking good on the 5. All right, 3.5 minutes out. Yeah, I feel like the price action this week, it's been fine. I was green both days so far. We'll see how we finish up today. But, you know, no 5-figure days this week so far. I think Monday was, what, 9? Yesterday was like 3. Base hits. Base hits, keep it pushing. Holy shit, what is going on here? Is this Trump news right now? He says practically nothing left to target in Iran. My wire isn't displaying this properly. No, that was like... Come on, that was like an hour ago. What is this thing doing? All right, big outsized bar here on bar 21. Damn, so far in the poll, 51% of you didn't realize we're supposed to be making money. Same, big dog. News to me. That was the 2 minute looking like. All right, 5 minute here rolling over 30 seconds. Sitting right at 25K. Man, I don't like that number. We have 3 minutes out to the rollover here on the 5 minute chart, about 60 seconds over on the 2. Zoom out a tad. Already took out the low day on bar 52. All right, 21 seconds out here on the NQ 2 minute chart. I gotta see if 54 can close beneath the wick low here of bar 52. So I'll go ahead and get that copier engaged, 10 seconds. And if they can, I've got a stop limit sell for those bears. Take it down, bears. See that? Closing inside. Nothing I can do there. Gotta pull that order and move along. Next bar. Yeah, so obviously right now, biggest risk to shorts is that this turns into a big, wide, soft bear channel, or maybe a sideways range, depending on how you look at it. Obviously, this could be the low, or you end up looking like a bigger, soft bear channel. The bears would need to take it a bit lower and then fade back upside. Since this is so soft, if the bulls here on the 2-minute could actually close me above the wick high of 54, I would get long. For a scalp, that is, right? Not some big swing trade. All right, bulls. Yeah, at this point of the day, I don't care too much about 25. We've seen it too much. Not the biggest fan. But I can't be avoiding trades just because, you know, 25 is getting tested for the 20th time of the day, right? First time of the day, sure, I'll treat it like a stop hunt region. Depends on the setup. All right, 15 seconds out here. NQ 2-minute chart. Let's see if the bulls can give me a nice clean close. I want as little wick as possible. Nothing at all. Nothing. Ugly. Next bar. Back to a 5-minute here. Yeah, unless we see a bigger move downside, the 5-minute is off the table here for a couple of bars. Coming right into the 20, right into 25,000. I don't care too much about the 20 right now because I'm on a 2-minute chart. Less of a self-fulfilling prophecy. And 25. I also just don't care too much, so let's see. Let's see! See that inside close? Damn, bulls! Bunch of insecurity. All right, next bar. Back to the 5 in the meantime. Still a bar or two out from anything concrete. Yeah, all right. Back on a 2-minute here. 22 seconds out to the close of Big Bar 58. ATR currently sitting 34.5. Range on this bar thus far within reason. Trying to get up through 25K. A whole bunch of insecurity. If the bulls can pop that up and give me a much cleaner close, they're not going to. Ugly, ugly. 25K is a problem. We got to get away from this. We got to get away from 25K. Yep, 5-minute big single bar sideways range for the last, what, 12.5 minutes? All right, back to the 2. 20 seconds out from a big old nothing close on the 2-minute. All right, 45 seconds out here. And the close is 60. Here on the 2-minute chart. And I gotta tell you, I'm a little concerned that this becomes a thing. Though the ATR here on the 2-minute, it is increasing. It's at 35 now. It was at like 29 not too long ago. So we've got a dual rollover here, 5-minute and the 2-minute both rolling over. I'm gonna let that roll over because I'm worried about a trading range. And now I want to watch 61 and this next 5-minute bar. And if we get a half reasonable setup on either of these on this current bar, I'll short it, but it's got to actually break out and convince me to do so. All right, poll here. Does NQ close above or below 25K today? We got 45% above, 55% below. Which feels about right, considering that we are currently 80 points below 25K, so that 5% bias baked in. Makes a lot of sense, which tells me you guys have no fucking clue. Like the rest of us. It doesn't matter. I don't care if we close above, below. I really don't care at all. All I care about is, do I get some reasonable setups before then? Which we may have here on this 2-minute chart, 30 seconds out. All right, 20 seconds, copier engaged. Again, 2-minute chart here, 15 seconds out. Let's see if the bears can give me a half reasonable clean close down near the low. Very little wick is what I need. Then I've got a stop limit sell that I can place. I'll place him a second early, right on the rollover. Beautiful placement, by the way. Let's see if the bears want to take it. We'll give that 15 seconds. If the bears want it, then I'd like to participate. Come on, man. Put me in the game. Whole bunch of insecurity. Whole bunch of insecurity. Next bar. It's starting to look more and more like a big soft bear channel rather than a sideways range. Now that we put in the low at 61. All right, 35 seconds out here from the close on bar 63 here on the 2-minute chart. Kind of sitting right near the middle of that big soft bear channel. Yeah, so we've got a big soft bear channel here on the 2-minute. The bulls could take us up toward 980-ish. Nothing to do with the 20 EMA, by the way. That's a coincidence. If it were a controlled move, I'd like to short it and risk the wick high of 58. Let's get over here and get ready. Let's just see. Come on, bulls, you babies! Get nice and cocky. In a controlled manner. Not too much. By the way, why that high 970s, low 980s region? ATR is about 32. Which makes mathematical sense on my risk because I'm choosing the wick high of 58. And if I'm right about that soft bear channel, that puts us right in that upper third as well. That move, you know, it can't be violent. It's got to be kind of a controlled move. Man, if you haven't yet, hit like on the live stream. I appreciate you doing so. Or dislike, big dog. Whatever you like. 35 seconds out from the rollover of 66 here on the 2-minute. ATR here on the 2, back down to 30, by the way. We popped up to 35 for a short-lived period of time. All right, what's up over on the 5-minute? Not much, I'll tell you that. That was ridiculous, huh? Look at these bears. Well, I don't know. I guess who do you blame? The bears for being a little too strong on them bulls, or the bulls for being a little too insecure? I'm a little concerned we end up in a little, we're getting real nitpicky now, but I'm a little concerned that this lasts a little longer than we'd like. Just get away from that, if anything. Alright, bears trying to take out the low a day. And they will by literally 1 point. It's embarrassing, bears. Come on now, do some work. Somebody. How's our poll going, by the way? Yeah, time to end this thing before it starts getting too biased. Alright, 2 minute rolling over, back to the 5. Let's see what's going on over here. Alright, I'll be back in 2 minutes. Don't you go anywhere. What's up? Welcome back. All right, we're on a 5-minute chart, 255 out from the big close of bar 29. Let's look at a 2. Yeah, see, this is a good real-time example of you got to kind of take it easy, you know? Because look at this. I look at this, I see the wick high is 65 instantly, and I'm like, okay, wait a second. Can I short this and risk the wick high is 65? Nope. No, I can't. That's not the wedge. You know, that's a sideways trading range on a smaller time frame. All right, 2 minutes out from the close over on the 5. Keep our eye on the 2. All right, we got 55 seconds out till the close here. Bar 73 here on the 2-minute chart. Seconds here. Oh man, I'm a little concerned. I'm a little concerned. I don't want to see that become a thing. ATR down beneath 27. Here on the 2-minute chart. What's the ATR over on the 5? 48, 49 over on the 5. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I like it when it's in the 30s though on the 2 for sure. There's nothing wrong with 27 on the 2-minute, but you know, if this ends up ranging sideways, what I just drew, that thing's gonna fall. Not the market, the ATR, right? Okay, 90 seconds out. Something potentially here on the 2-minute. We're coming into a close on the 5 also. There's nothing on the 5. The range is too tight for anything to develop on the 5. Alright, so sit here on the 2, hang out here. All right, 16 seconds out here. 2-minute NQ chart. Copy trader engaged. You've got 73, 74, 75. I need a nice clean close here out of the bears. Bet on small continuation inside that bigger soft bear channel. Very soft bear channel. Could also turn into a big sideways trading range, but if the bears want that, then I will participate. And they're going to take it. Alright, sitting short. ATR here 26. Ooh, let's see, can they take it down through quickly? Alright, well, let's see here. Sitting short. Ooh, just a heads up, by the way, I got really bad fills. My fills are just awful. Look at this. I'm 4 points in the money and I'm red across the copy traded positions. Fucking terrible fills. It's because it dumped through so quickly on that and there was a little delay on the fills from the copier. Whatever, it's fine. Let's see if we can get at least a full ATR here. It's part of the game with trade and prop, by the way. If you're going to copy trade a bunch of accounts, usually I get pretty decent fills because I'm using market orders on all the followers to avoid partial fills, right? It's the best way to do it, in my opinion. Sometimes you get screwed on the fills. That's okay. It's part of the game. All right, they're going to take out the wick low there, which means I got to move my stop. Oh, baby. Multitasking! Full ATR there. Small little scalp. 2,100 bucks on the 2 minute. Keep it moving. All right, you look at the 5 minute here. I gotta be proven wrong. Obviously that's the same story over here on the 2, just a bit wider. Not, you know, price-wise, but wider as far as time axis. Or what I should say is candle count, same time axis. Candle count. Alright. Alright, one trade so far. Been terrible fills on that last trade, but sitting up 2,100. We gotta keep it moving, man. Nico, is there a reason I never get slipped on extra points when I take profit, but on my stop I get slipped a couple points sometimes? Yeah, because you're taking profit with a limit order probably, and your stop is a stop market order. That's why. All right, we got the 2 minute rolling over here. 10 seconds, bar 78. Tyson, what's the criteria for entering a trade? Sorry, new here. Tyson, I trade RAM. It's the wrench action method. Stick around, you'll learn pretty quick, I think. Well, I could probably tell you what the 5 minute looks like. Still having trouble here. Now again, here, biggest concern across time frames is this. I don't want to get caught trying to short when we're in a big sideways trading range. Until they actually show me, hey, it's time, hey dummy, it's time to short. We're not there yet. Oh, you bulls! Now, I know a lot of you guys, you look at this and you're like, yeah, right? Well, right. Right. But I look at this now and I see this. Man, I still can't believe those fills I got on that last scalp. That was really bad. Those fills. You know, that's part of the game though, I mean. That copier filled me. I mean, still made money, obviously, but that copier filled me across the follower counts like 5 points past where the stop limit sell was. I mean, that was bad. That'll happen when you get big pushes through quickly. Doesn't happen too often, though. We've got a pretty good split here on the poll. We're sitting about a quarter of you guys, about, in the ballpark, at each time frame. Now, in the chat, how many of you have been trading for, in the chat, because obviously, how many of you have been trading less than 6 months and more than 10 years? I want to get a feel on the extremes here. Less than 6 months or more than 10 years. Gains over 10 years. Tyson less than 6 months. Just got your first Take Profit Trader 150K funded. Good work. LJ 8. Donut less than 6. Yeah. It's cool to see people coming into the industry, man. And if you haven't yet, press like, press dislike. Man, hit a button! I appreciate you doing so. It helps to stream out a whole bunch. When the market's doing this, man, it's not like you have too much else to do. Come on, bears, somebody! One trade in, up 2150. Trying to pick up the pace a little bit here, man. Get the market some smelling salts. Yeah, I used to, when I was like 18, 19. Fuck, I should bring it back. When I was like 18, 19, I'd have a bunch of those, you know those little, you crack them and they smell almost like ammonia or something, but it's to use when somebody, I think there's a medical use. I assume it's for first responders to crack and put under the nose of someone who's passed out or something. Man, I used to have a gym bag full of those things. I fucking hit those. Crazy. Are those actually called? Because I know smelling salts today, where you open, it's like a little container, looks like a pill container. You open it. Are they cracked? Are those also called smelling salts? I mean, whatever, man. Either way, I used to hit those. Gym bag full of them. Oh, I gotta bring it back. All right, 85 rolling over here, a couple seconds. Good for you, man. When you're 19 years old, training back, good for you, is bottom of the list. Man, we love it. All right, well, we're 22 seconds out from the 2-minute rolling over. Bunch of fucking nothing going on here on the 2. Come on now. Back to the 5-minute for a sec, I suppose. See what's going on over here. Big single bar sideways range. Let it do its thing. Well, it's about damn time, bulls. Let's reverse this thing. Let's get up through 25,000 and the hell away from it. Well, market going sideways here. ATR on the 2-minute chart, 23. Man, 25,000. Had a reasonable week so far, but 25,000 is just a pain in the ass. I'm getting real sick of that number. John says 90% of day traders lose 90% of their money in 90 days. Well, even if that is true, John, all you guys, this is the whole problem in the industry, is that a lot of you read that and go, oh shit, I'm fucked. Oh man, I look at that and I say, well, it's a good thing I'm not 90%, big dog. It's a good thing I'm not a gambling addict. That's what I see. All I see is the opening to not do that, to make that work. If you look at that and you see, oh man, the failure rate's really high. The fuck, dude, come on. If the failure rate's really high, maybe it's worth doing. That's what I see. All right, 89 rolling over here into bar 90 here on the 2. 5 minute probably still looking like a big sideways range. Yep, big single bar sideways trading range here on the 5, starting with bar 25. That is ugly. ATR on the 5 minute sitting 42. ATR on the 2 minute over here 23. All right, now bulls are going to try to break it out here, but you look at this. This is a big sideways range. On the 2 minute, it starts on bar 61, right? Bulls really got to convince me if I'm going to get long up here. Which means I got to let this baby roll over and see. 80% of breakout attempts when the market is in a trading range will eventually fail. So for me to bet on it, they got to prove it. All right, back in 2. Don't you go anywhere. What's up, big dog? We're back and we're 63 seconds out here from the rollover on bar 93. And it's about damn time. I may have something reasonable to do here in 51 seconds. All right, man. Let's take a peek. Come on. All right, well, copier engaged. 16 seconds out. 2-minute NQ chart. Let's see if the bulls can give me a nice, clean close, baby. Come on, bulls. Swallow up that wick. Do it to him. Place him. All right, let's see if the bulls will take it. Come on, bulls. I want to see a little security out of you today. Do it. Do it to him. I'm giving this guy 20 total seconds, which means 4 more seconds. You son of a god. All right, but we got the breakout. Good. Let's keep it pushing. get up through 25. Get away from 25 ideally. Ooh, that's a pretty small body. All right, I'll wait on 95 here. Check out the 5 minute. Yeah, let's hang out here on the 5. See what's going on. Bears taking it back. At 25K level, causing us problems once again. Reminder, today's the last day for the current Apex deal. Code BIG, B-I-G. Best deal on all the accounts. Open at 97 here on the 2-minute. 95.96. Just eating each other up. Right around 25K, obviously. This number is problematic. Well, I wouldn't say problematic. I'll use the word obnoxious. News says I'm up 2K today trading RAM. Get out of here, News. Go hit lunch, big man. Hey, if you haven't yet, man, hit like on the live stream. Appreciate you doing so. All right, 25 seconds out till the close of 97 into the rollover of 98. 2-minute developing into a big single bar sideways range here in the meantime. Well, you know, if the Bears could dump this thing, that would actually take us away from 25K. I'm cool with that. I don't care. Just get us away from that number and out of a trade range. I can make some money. All right, 99. Big bar 99 on the 2-minute. Come on now, big dog. ATR over on the 5 minute sitting 41. I mean, look, 41 is still very respectable. 24 here on the 2 minute, you know, that's not bad. We can work with 24 on a 2 minute. The main issue here is just this sideways single bar trading range. We got to get out of this. Well, bar 100 on the 2 minute has come and gone and changed nothing. So here we are on 101, closing up here in 1:33. $25K really proven here to be an issue. An annoyance. Man, in our poll here, we've got almost a perfect quarter split. Are any of you guys in a position right now and have the guts to admit it? I mean, look at this. Sideways, 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 single bar range. 5 minute chart's gonna look even uglier. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. This is really something else, man. $25K, you son of a gun. Nico, how long did it take for you to come up with RAM? RAM was years in the making. People forget, I built RAM just for myself. It didn't have a name. It wasn't, man, let me create the wrench action method and then figure out what, no. I built it for myself. And then I just named it to share with other people. Years, dude. It was a long road. It really pissed me off. But here we are. And I wouldn't take it back, man. Even though it sucked a lot. Alright, we got 22 seconds out to the rollover of 103 into 104 here on the 2 minute. Alright, so, again, biggest risk right now to everybody is that this remains a thing. We're sitting basically right at 25,000. Like, could it be more obvious that it's gonna be a real motherfucker today? That number, we gotta get away from 25. See, everyone gets excited when we come around 20,000, 25,000. I don't like S tier levels. 5,000 point increments. Because this shit happens for 2 weeks. I mean, again, I've had a good week. It's been a fine week. I'm green every day so far. But, like, it's not like 25 hasn't been a frustration all week. Really starting to kind of piss me off. I'm not having fun with this number. How many stops above 25,000? Probably not too many this time of day. We've seen 25 too many times throughout the day. S tier levels operate as weak versions of stop hunts on the first test of the day, and that's about it. Yeah, so I may see some of you guys calling out the 5 minute. This is the first bar to attempt to close outside of this brutal sideways range right at 25,000. You see how we're having trouble? If this thing shot up and closed at, 25. All right, I'll put it on. I doubt it's going to, but I'll get ready just in case. If anything, it's going to be an insecure close here. See that? Did you see that? Here. One tick. If not to the tick, the wick high of 38. It's a range. It's a trading range. Which means I gotta wait, because 80% of these breakout attempts are going to eventually fail. Like it or not, man. Let's hope this one succeeds, because let's get away from 25. We don't have time for this, bulls. Holy shit, look at that. Look at that pop. Look at that pop. Either a big order, maybe a little news or something, huh? It's weird. It didn't seem like the 1 p.m. rollover. Trump made a comment on the cargo ships that are stuck. He said it's working out very well. Whatever that means. I mean, guys, for the sake of, like, being, you know, a U.S. citizen and whatever, yeah, sure. If you want to keep half a finger on the pulse of the news, by all means, have that. I think it's dangerous to be all in, like a lot of people are, just psychologically. But as far as trading, I think people pay a little too much. I know this is going to sound weird, but I think people pay a little too much attention to what the headlines themselves mean for market movement. Price action is truth. Go right to price. I hardly care what the headline says. What did it do to price? That's when we're sitting in the chair, you know? Gains, if it is in the press, it is in the price. I like that one. Look at these 2-minute bars. Repetitive. That's kind of nuts. Big old wick from that pop here on this 5-minute bar. 24 seconds till the close and roll over into the open at bar 44 here on the 5-minute NQ chart. Gonna close up as a big inside bar. Big doji. Let's see. Basically, tiny little bull body inside close. Essentially a doji there on the 5 with a big old wick up top. Let's head back to the 2, see what's going on. Oh, man. Reminder, guys, today's the last day for the Apex deal. Code BIG, B-I-G, works. Well, what it's going to do is give you the best deal on any account size, legacy accounts, new accounts. Code BIG will just give you the best deal all the time on all of them. B-I-G. And, man, this market. Look at these 2-minute bars from 102 to 109 here. This is ridiculous. ATR on the 2-minute chart here, 19, dipping below 20. ATR on the 5-minute, 35. All right, guys. Well, one trade, I'm up $2,100. Let's see what the afternoon brings, I guess. If there's ever a time for me to hit lunch, it's right now. So I'll tell you guys what. I'm off to do so. I'll see you in the morning. Stay patient, man. Let it come to you. All right, guys. See you tomorrow.